Welcome back to Bearded Barbecue Adventures, everybody. My name is Don, and it has been too long since I did a cooking video, so we're here to remedy that today. But we're just going to do something really easy. A quick recipe is just simple barbecue chicken. Now, I am going to smoke this a little bit, and so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and season this chicken up really well. So I'm just using one of my staple seasonings is this McCormick Seasonal. It just gives that chicken a really good flavor. And get it all over there real good like that. And then I also like to use, just to give it a little kick, some Tony's. So we're going to add a little Tony's to that. Ooh, that may be a little much. But this works really good. It also kind of helps this chicken develop a really nice crust because we are going to cook this over indirect heat. I'm going to get that grill fired up to around 300 degrees. And we're going to let this go as long as it needs to get a good internal temp of 165 degrees. When we get there, we'll pull it off and it'll be ready to eat. And Mrs. Bearded Barbecue Adventures is going to whip up some sides too. She told me what they were, but I forgot, y'all. That's what happens when husbands don't listen. So, go ahead and get these seasoned up real well. Now, sometimes if the chickens are really, really big, I will do an injection, but I don't have any injection for this. I could have made some from home, but that's all right. That big one there, that's mine. That's why I'm dumping the Tony's all over it, because I do like mine a little spicy. So we've got all this all seasoned up. We're going to head out to the grill and get it going. Get it up to around, like I said, around 300 degrees. And then we'll be ready to put these on, smoke them. And then right at the end of the cook, we're going to turn that temp up just a little bit, because I know what you're saying. When you smoke chicken, you get that rubbery skin effect, and we're not going to have rubbery skin. It's going to be crispy skin because that's what we like. So we'll see you guys out at the grill. All right, guys, the grill is lit and we're just kind of waiting for it to come up to temp right now. I'll close the lid down in a second. We're going to get it up to about 300 degrees. We'll be ready to throw that chicken on. All right, everybody, we have got the grill up to temp. Like I said, we're going to be cooking this around 300 degrees, kind of smoking it. You can see I've got the plates in where it's not going to be over direct heat. We're going to do indirect heat this time. But right at the end of this cook, we will probably turn up the heat a little bit just so that we can get some crispy skin. So we're going to let that go. Classic barbecue chicken. There's nothing better. It's a waiting game now. We've got the meat on the pit. We're going to let it come up to 165 degrees internal temp. That's when we know that it's done. Probably the last 20 minutes or so, we're going to crank that heat up, make sure we have a good skin. Then when the skin is right, we're going to base it with some barbecue sauce, and it is going to be delicious. So until then, I'm just going to sit here and enjoy a nice cold brew. Cheers, everybody. Make sure you do this with your kids. They're not always going to want to do this. All right, y'all, let's check it out and see where we're at here. Can't where you can see it. Got 163 there. We're at 160, so we got a little ways to go. At 169. The smaller one obviously cooks a little faster. That's okay. Move it closer to the center. We're going to go ahead and flip these over so that we can get that crispy skin that I was talking about. Let that go for a little bit, and then we will come back. Ooh, guys, I didn't inject it, but you can still see that juice just dripping out of there. We'll come back after this has a chance to kind of crisp up a little bit, Get some barbecue sauce on there, and it's gonna be good. Time to sauce these wings up, and we're using some Head Country barbecue sauce. Oops. It'd help if I took the seal off of it, right, guys? It's brand new. Oopsie. Now then, we'll get on there. We'll get this chicken basted up nicely here. Oh, you can hear that sizzle. We're just going to give it a nice little glaze. We'll let that sauce kind of thicken up, and then we'll flip it over and do the other side. So good, man. This, you know, I appreciate everybody watching me cook and go on these adventures and everything, but I tell you, nothing quite does it justice unless you can smell it. So, all right, we're gonna let that sit up, and then we'll flip over and do the other side. This chicken is looking, and it is smelling absolutely fantastic. I can only hope that it tastes as good as it looks right now. I'm gonna go ahead and baste this other side here. Lots on the top here. Like this, just classic barbecue chicken. You can't go wrong with that, folks. You just can't. Sorry if my big old arm's in the way, y'all. Ain't that pretty? Got some baked potatoes that's gonna go with this. Don't tell me this is Beard's Barbecue Adventure, but I finally remember what she said she was gonna do with sides. I don't know what I'd do without her. She takes care of all the sides. Ooh, that looks good right there. Let's go ahead and let those set up. Then we'll be ready for some eating. It is that time to take this chicken up and go inside and get it ready to cut up so that we can have our taste test with a little bit of baked potato, some beans. Look, that's the little bear size right there. Uh-oh. Lost a grate. This is always my favorite part. It's the taste test, right? So let's go ahead and cut into this bad boy here. Oh, that's nice. It's tender. It's juicy. The skin stayed on good. Hit it out of the park, guys. Melts in your mouth tender. Man, I can't wait to go in there and eat this with some beans and baked potatoes. It's nothing better. I appreciate everybody watching the channel. I know it's been a while since I made a cooking video. Sorry about that. I'll try to get out there and get some more done. Got a lot of great ideas that I can do out there. But if you like this content, if you like the channel, if you like what I'm doing, please smash that like button, that subscribe button. Follow me on all my other social media. And hey, in the comments, put something that you want to see me do. Like you want to see me cook a certain type of dish or protein. Put in the comments below. I'll take a look at it, see what I can do. So until next time, I'll see you guys behind the grill or behind the wheel.